Do leg cramps keep you up at night? It could be a sign of a more serious condition. Here with more is Dr. K. Francis Lee from the Advanced Vein Care Center. Welcome, Dr. Lee.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Dr. Lee, why do some people get leg pain?
Well, leg pain can be from many different things, but the one cause that we want to talk about today is from abnormal vein circulation. When people talk about leg pain, it can be from a number of causes. The two causes that most people think about, which is dehydration and electrolyte abnormality, are fairly easy to recognize, so those causes don't bother people as much. But the causes that are very frequent is from venous insufficiency or varicose veins. That's more difficult for people to realize that's what causes the leg cramps. Up to 40% of people, individuals, have varicose veins or venous insufficiency, and up to about 40% of people also have some form of leg cramps. And basically, if you have leg cramps at night, but you also have varicose veins or these big, large veins, your leg cramps are probably from this condition called venous insufficiency.
So it's summertime, people are showing their legs a lot more. This is a condition that they might be noticing. When should you see a doctor about it?
When? Well, when you start having a lot of leg cramps, or if you've had varicose veins for a long time that all of a sudden start hurting, or your leg swelling gets worse, that's when you should see a doctor. In the summer, it gets worse because, first of all, the weather is warmer, and when the temperature is warmer, the veins, they dilate more, so you see them more, and then therefore there's more swelling. But also the daylight is longer, so people are out about, and they're on their feet longer. And because they're on their feet longer and their veins tend to dilate more, that leads to more leg swelling, more aches, and at night they can have more leg cramps.
So when people have these cramps, is there preventative measures that they can take for varicose veins or even the cramps?
Well, a lot of people try various things like quinine, or some people swear by a little dab of mustard before they go to sleep. Some people swear by it, but for most people they do not work. Preventative-wise, I think it's good to wear compression stockings during the day. That helps a great deal if you're able to tolerate compression stockings, but because they're very difficult to put on during the summer, it gets very warm. But it's basically learning how to take care of your legs, keeping your legs elevated, get off of your feet rather than staying on your feet for long periods of time, and then walk frequently instead of just sitting. Those are some of the things that you can do to help.
That's great advice. What about treatment?
In terms of treatments, the varicose veins and venous insufficiency, those are medical conditions that are very important, and they are, because they're medical conditions, when they're accompanied by significant leg pain, they are covered by insurance. So you should see your doctor and ask your doctor how to go about getting them assessed and getting treatments for it.
There's going to be a before and after picture right there. That was before, and this looks like after the surgery. Is that right?
That's correct.
I mean, there's a significant difference there. It just looks like it feels better. That looks painful.
That's right. It's fairly easy to accomplish. All of these treatments are all office-based.
Really?
They're all outpatient. You walk in, you walk out. They're all one-hour procedures. So it's fairly easy to get done, and for most of our patients, the result is quite remarkable.
That's great, Dr. Lee. Thank you so much for being here.
You're quite welcome.
Don't forget to see all the details on this story. Visit our website, mymassappeal.com.